IMAGE-75. To see if you qualify, call 1-800-IMAGE-75.
A father fishing for excuses. Next Judge Judy.
See college kids come on down for a special primetime Price is Right. CBS Saturday.
All right, I'm guessing that's the owner. I'll wait till he finishes up, and then we'll ask him some questions.
And what do you want me to do while you're doing that?
Be quiet.
Jack, listen, I'm not going to be quiet if he's holding out on
Hey,
us.
you were here to identify the stuff that was stolen from Fairwinds, Craig. That's it.
All right, you better be hard on him, Jack.
You telling me how to do my job?
Yes, I am, because whoever fenced my silver probably knows where Rosanna is.
Well, if we're lucky, one way or the other, whatever he stole could be a lead. So just play it my way and keep your mouth shut, please.
You gonna remember to call Carly?
I am not calling Carly and bugging her about what she's doing when I'm gone, all right? So drop
I'm
it.
just looking out for you, Jack. You remember how you neglected to tell her sister was missing? She was not a happy Carly.
No, we talked about that. It's not a big deal.
Okay, Jack. Okay. But what do you bet Paul Ryan makes the most of it while you're gone?
If we caught the direct flight, we could have been here hours ago.
I can't believe it's dark already. What do we have, like 2 hours before the last flight back to Chicago? What are we gonna do in 2 hours? How do we even begin to look for Rosanna? You know, I should have told Jack exactly what I was doing.
Calm down, okay? Everything's gonna be fine. Nothing could possibly go wrong.
Oh, yeah?
Hey! What took you guys so long?
You don't have any business telling anybody how to treat a girlfriend.
Look, Chris, I understand you just went through something that was really messed up, okay? But Allison came here because you made her feel like it was her fault.
We had a fight. It happens.
No. What happened is that you got scammed by some developer who sold you a messed up condo. Look, you got ripped off and you turned it all on Allie.
Look, I didn't mean to, okay? I know it wasn't Allison's fault.
And you probably should have told her that. The poor girl thinks she's the reason you lost your life savings. She came here for one reason, to get wasted.
Where did she go?
I have no idea. Probably to find her mother.
I think I know where Susan is.
Wait, can you just wait 1 second, please? Do me a favor. When you find her, don't ream her for being drunk.
Do me a favor, Aaron. Butt out. Allison is not your business anymore. Remember that.
Come over here, Allison. You think maybe we should send a pot of black coffee? You know what? Why don't we let my mom take care of that? All right, Susan knows how to do this. Look, we don't know for sure that Allison's been drinking. So maybe it's best if you and I just stay out, okay?
Okay, so I had this great idea, and it was not even a great idea, it was like a fabulous idea.
Ah, I can't wait to hear.
Okay, so you know how you're always telling me, Allison, you know, you need to have direction, you have to have goals in life?
I remember saying that once or twice.
Okay, so, I mean, how can you have any really good goals if you don't go to college? I mean, right?
It certainly
Right?
helps, sure.
I knew that you would be so great about this.
Honey, I've always supported you, but I just don't know what kind of support you're looking for right now, okay?
Mom, I need you to give me that money, the money that you put away for college, because that way I can really go after what I want.
Oh, I get it. And when did you come to this momentous decision? Before or after you got voted?
Who's there? Margot, you scared me half to... What are you doing here?
This was the 1 hour that Tom and I had alone together, but now I'm chasing after my little sister again. Now imagine how happy Tom was that I had to leave right in the middle.
Who called you?
Does this Nancy Drew moment have anything to do with your latest obsession?
What obsession?
Pilar Domingo?
Pilar, I hardly know the woman. What do I care about her?
Oh, I see. So that's why we played 20 questions, huh? At the police station, when Mike came to pick up her stolen purse?
What does this have to do with me?
I swear to you, Katie, if you have tampered with evidence,
I didn't do anything, Margot, I swear.
Oh, yeah? Now, why did your buddy Henry have Pilar's address book on him?
Okay, sweetheart, what happened to that beautiful nose?
I think an allergy got me.
Not so fast. It might feel like an allergy, but what if it isn't? Something in the environment may be causing those nasal symptoms.
You mean other things in the air can do this to my nose?
Right, but we can't rule out the usual allergy suspects either. Indoor hitmen like dust and dander, or outdoor hitmen like pollen and ragweed. You gotta talk to your doctor about Flonase nasal spray. Only Flonase is approved to treat nasal symptoms from indoor and outdoor allergies, as well as year-round non-allergic nasal symptoms. For best results, use daily. Side effects are generally mild and may include headache, nosebleed, and sore throat. Whether it's the usual allergy suspects or environmental offenders, all it takes is Flonase.
It's Seen It, the DVD movie game with over 1,000 questions and tons of movie clips. Seen It. It's movie trivia gone high-tech. Have you seen it?
Now playing the sequel pack. More movies, more questions, more star power.
So how many makeups have you tried without ever being satisfied? New CoverGirl True Blend is makeup you'll love at first try. Here's why. Just pump. And advanced skin-matching pigments cover imperfections yet look perfectly real because they work with your own natural skin tones. In fact, our shades easily match 97% of skin tones. We guarantee the shades, the coverage, the perfect look will satisfy the very first try. New CoverGirl True Blend. Easy breezy, beautiful CoverGirl.
Is taste just a temptation? Is flavor just a fantasy? Introducing Carb Options, an irresistible new assortment of sauces, dressings, and spreads for anyone counting carbs, from names you can count on. We know how you like it. New Carb Options, taste you can count on.
Tonight, Dave talks to me more with Ashton Kutcher.
I've known her longer than you have, by the way.
But not the way I have.
So, that's what you think.
Tonight.
If your child has been bullied, we have advice for you.
Tomorrow on The Early Show.
How come you're here, Margot?
Pilar called me.
Yeah, you should talk to your friend. Margot's way too busy to be running around over nothing.
Her address book was missing. What was she supposed to ignore it? She's very upset, and I don't blame her.
Oh, did she do the little thing where her chin trembles and her eyes get all weepy? Why do you guys fall for that?
You know what? I'm warning you. Stay out of this woman's life.
Which life is that? The one she lets people see, or the one she doesn't want anyone to know about?
You have no idea what's going on with her.
And I would love to know all about it.
Why are you here?
I was taking a drive. Simon and I used to come here. It's beautiful down by the river looking at the moon.
You sure it has nothing to do with that guy you called?
What guy?
The guy whose number you got out of Pilar's address book.
You are meeting someone here.
No one here but me, right?
Right? What about this, then? What do you want with this book?
I was trying to look out for you, okay?
I can look out for myself.
Then why are you being hypnotized by this phony?
All right, they're here. Who is it? Who are you meeting here? You're meeting someone here, right? Huh?
Okay. I found a card tucked away in her book somewhere. So it had the numbers, initials RC on it. I called the number, a guy answered, and I asked him to meet me here.
I tell you what, if this ends up hurting Pilar more and she's already been hurt, I will never forgive you.
Hello?
Hey, it's me. You all right?
I'm fine. What happened?
I got your address book. I know the whole deal now.
Where are you?
The old mill, it's just on the edge of town.
I'm coming.
No, not a good idea. You don't even know where it is.
I'll get a taxi.
Pilar, don't.
I can't stand being here alone another second. Every sound makes me jump.
Pilar.
This is so you. I tell you that I've made the most important decision in my life, and you tell me that I'm drunk. But I can't believe this.
Listen, Allison, you smell like a liquor cabinet, and you staggered in here like you need new legs.
Okay, so, but I finally figured what I want to do for the rest of my life. And, okay, so maybe teeny weeny little bit to celebrate.
Oh, celebrating alone, that's original.
I was with Aaron.
Aaron? Oh, this gets better and better. Where is Aaron?
How should I know? But I got this great idea, and so I thought, you know, I have to come talk to you, so I got here as fast as I could.
You didn't drive in this condition?
No, Mom. I'm not that irresponsible.
Oh.
Mom, can I have that money? Please?
I'll tell you what you can have. You can have a nap. You're gonna come to my house, you're gonna sleep this off, and you better hope that Kim Hughes doesn't figure out that you're plastered.
Mom! I'm changing my life. It's not more important than what Kim Hughes thinks.
Allison, you're living in her house again, baby. Why make it more difficult for yourself than it already is? Come on.
No, Mom, I don't want to leave. I want to talk about my future. About the money that you saved for me.
I'll give you the money. I'll be happy to give you the money. Don't worry about the amount.
Oh, great.
I'll give it to you after you apply to college. You get in and you show me the acceptance letter, okay?
No, Mom, that'll be too late.
I'm sorry. Those are my conditions.
But I have to have that money.
This isn't for college, is it?
I really blew. I just blew it this time, Mom, and it's not like before where it was just my life that I was screwing up. I ruined Chris's entire future, and I didn't even mean to.
Lucy, I thought we talked about this. And I thought I told you that I didn't think it was a good idea for you to come with us.
No, you said no, and I didn't agree. Well, I can help. I promise I won't get in the way.
Lucy, I think that was a bad decision. We don't know what's going to happen here. This could be dangerous.
Not to mention that if Craig finds out, he's gonna blow a gasket. He'll shoot Paul, strangle me with his bare hands, and then ship you off to a convent for the rest of your life.
My father's not gonna find out. He's in New York.
And you are in the next taxi back to the airport, Lucy.
Paul.
I'm sorry, Lucy, but I'm with Carly on this one. There's a flight to Chicago in less than an hour.
I loved Rosanna too, you know. Like she was my own mother, and you can't expect me to sit home and wait for your call. We're supposed to be friends, Paul. Why are you treating me like this?
We're only going to be here a couple hours, and she's here already. Maybe it'd be better if she stuck around and then we all went back together.
Could I have a word with you? Excuse us? A minute ago, you were concerned about her safety, and now after a few tears, you want her to stay?
Well, she'll be safe with us. And let's face it, at this point, we're only here long enough to take a cursory look around.
Paul, if Craig finds out that Lucy came on this little mission with us, he's gonna have our heads. Not only is he gonna make sure that Barbara finds out that we're cutting her out of BRO, but this time he is gonna make sure that she believes him.
Craig's not gonna find out. He and Jack won't be back from New York until at least tomorrow at the earliest.
I don't like it. It's dangerous.
I'll take care of Lucy.
Lucy is what's dangerous. She has a crush on you, Paul, that makes her unpredictable, which makes her a definite liability.
She's just a kid, Carly.
A kid with Lucinda Walsh's take-no-prisoners DNA. Did you know that her mother commandeered a small country? I wouldn't underestimate that kid if I were you.
I'll take care of Lucy. Okay?
Fine. It's your funeral. I would just rather not be buried with you.
Hey. Carly and I talked about it, and we decided that you should stay.
Thank you, Paul. Thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you.
Okay. Well, we should probably get started.
The desk.
Right. Hello. Hi, I'm Mr. Putney, right?
Yes. How may I help you, sir?
I'm looking for a friend of mine. Her name is Rosanna Cabot.
Ah, Miss Cabot. I know her very well.
In my line of work, pain was part of the job, but heartburn pain was part of my life until I got help from Prevacid. I'm a pretty tough guy, but that fireball would hit me more often than linebackers. I was in great shape. I changed my diet. I had enough chalky tabs to line a field with. Still, the heartburn came back. My trainer and I thought it might be serious, so I finally took a time out to see my doctor. He broke it down like this. 1, I had acid reflux disease. 2, acid causes pain and can lead to damage. And 3, he prescribed Prevacid because it helps prevent acid.
Heartburn pain and damage is caused by acid backing up into the esophagus, but one Prevacid once a day helps prevent the acid, stops the pain, and allows your body to heal.
Now I'm retired, and with Prevacid daily, my heartburn is too.
Prescription Prevacid has a low occurrence of side effects such as diarrhea, abdominal pain, and nausea. Other serious stomach conditions may still exist. Ask your doctor for more information, and if Prevacid is right for you, help prevent the acid with Prevacid.
It's your final 3 days to get Kohl's lowest prices of the season this Friday, Saturday, and Sunday. You won't find our prices lower this season throughout the entire store. Quarter carat total weight diamond stud earrings are just $59.99. Men's Croft and Barrow solid pique polos are $9.99. You'll find Carter's rompers, sunsuits, or dress sets for $6.99. And selected kitchen electrics are just $14.99. Think brands, think value, think ease. Think Kohl's lowest prices of the season. It's your final 3 days to save this Friday, Saturday, and Sunday.
Okay, Grandma, ready to go.
The Capri Sun Big Pouch. It'll last a really long time. In Fruit Punch.
Shotgun.
Airwick's Relaxation Scented Oil. Give your home an atmosphere of well-being with select essential oils. Relaxation by Airwick. Also available in Revitalization.
Friday night, let's party. And if you're gonna boogie till dawn, get Huggies Supreme. The baby-shaped diapers curved to fit. The only ones with maximum all-around stretch. Only Huggies Supreme hug you every which way for a snug fit so you can rock. Huggies Supreme. Nothing hugs like Huggies.
Know what can give our HOA as much as wrinkles? Loss of firmness. Neutrogena Visibly Firm, the only moisturizer that replenishes copper, the collagen-building mineral essential for firm skin. Want to be firmer here, here, here? I do. Neutrogena Visibly Firm.
In taste tests nationwide, people prefer the taste of Lay's Stacks Original Potato Crisps to Pringles Original. Why? Lay's Stacks taste better than Pringles. It's the irresistible taste that can only come from Lay's. Lay's Stacks, America's taste test winner.
Thank you. There's a receptionist, BRO.
So?
So, Mr. Paul Ryan has taken the day off.
The man works hard. More power to him.
You think that's what he wants, Jack? And by the way, he didn't leave a number where he could be reached.
Would you cut it out, please?
I'm just watching out for your pedicure, Jack.
Well, Carly and I will be just fine without your help. Thank you.
Paul Ryan is a termite, Jack. If he wants to, he'll bore right into your family, and all of a sudden there'll be splinters all around.
The only person responsible for chewing up your family is you, Greg. I'm not about to make the same dumb mistake with Carly.
Yeah, okay, sure, Jack.
You, Mr. Green? Detective Jack Snyder from the Oakdale Police Department in Illinois.
Call me Lev, everyone does.
Oh, fair
Long
enough.
way from home, huh?
Yeah. I believe Detective McCall from the NYPD already spoke with you. You may be in possession of some items that were stolen out of my jurisdiction.
I don't deal in stolen property.
Just go get the items, please, Lev.
I thought we had a deal.
Why are you sucking up to
Because we need his cooperation, that's why. Zip it. Thanks. Recognize this?
Yes. This is the Georgian tea service. Candlesticks for our wedding. Lucy's photo at our wedding.
That's his daughter. I can vouch for him.
At least they didn't trash the photos.
Who knew they were hot?
You didn't, I'm sure. Aren't you supposed to get receipts from people when they come in claiming to own something they want to pawn?
Really?
I'm a busy guy. I don't always have time to get paper.
Surprise, surprise!
You're gonna have to indulge Mr. Montgomery. He's still upset about the robbery. Thank you very much. One more thing. Can you describe the guy who sold this to you?
Yeah, but if you want to see him yourself, just stick around. He said he's got other stuff to hock.
Well, what makes you so sure the guy's gonna come back?
I've been in this business 38 years. He'll be back.
Good. We'll wait.
We know that Miss Cabot is no longer registered here.
Yes, she checked out 2 days ago.
But we're trying to track her down.
I'm sorry, I don't know how I can help. Once a guest leaves...
Oh, forgive me. This is Carly Tenney Snyder, Rosanna's sister, and this is Lucy Montgomery, her stepdaughter, and we're all very concerned that we haven't heard from her.
I love my sister very much, and I'm worried that something might have happened to her.
Me too. It's just not like her to disappear and not tell us where she's going.
Well, Miss Cabot's such a fine person. I can't imagine anyone would want to harm her.
Yeah. Tell me, what happens to items that a guest would leave behind after they check out?
Normally we'd hold on to them for a while and try to contact the guest.
Did she leave anything behind?
I'm sorry, it's against hotel policy to disclose that information.
But we've come all the way from the States to look for her. If it could help us find where she is, then we...
Mr. Putney, the last time I spoke with my sister, she said that she was about to mail me a letter. No, I never received a letter, Mr. Putney, and I am terrified that somebody intentionally prevented her from mailing it. I'm sorry, I'm just so worried. I'm just worried.
It's okay.
Oh, yeah, thank you.
Thanks. Wait here. I'll be right back.
Rosanna didn't call you and say that she wrote you a letter?
No kidding. It worked, didn't it?
For now. Once he finds out you're lying to him, he's gonna be pretty upset.
I'll take my chances. Now, why don't you go and check the messages on your phone? Be sure your daddy hasn't called.
I want to be here when Mr. Putnam gets back. Don't treat me like a child, please.
Okay. But only take a few seconds, and maybe we should stay on the safe side here.
She's furious with me.
Why?
Well, because I got Mr. Putney to go and check Rosanna's room. She wanted to be the one to do that so she could impress you. Oh, and for the record, when a teenager tells you not to treat them like a child, what they're really trying to tell you is, I'm a grown-up.
Okay. I can handle Lucy.
Just see that you do, Lancelot.
No messages.
Oh. This is everything retrieved from her room after she left.
The only reason that Chris put down all of that money for the condo was because I wanted it so bad, and it's like he didn't even have a choice. I mean, what am I supposed to say now? Sorry, honey, that your entire life savings is gone?
Chris Hughes is a grown man. Of course he had a choice. You may have kicked and screamed that you wanted that place, but you didn't hold a gun to the guy's head.
Mom, I've got to get his money back.
Allison, have you heard a word I said?
No, Mom, you don't get it. I have to give him his money back or I'm gonna lose him.
I don't believe that.
Mom, I can't lose Chris. I can't even stand to think about it. So just please, please just say that you'll give me the money, please. I have to make this up to him, please.
Susan, you don't have to give Allison anything. I don't want her money.
Well, you're right, Pilar. My little sister is here, and now you're here too, so what's going on?
I was afraid Katie might be making calls to people in that address book. I had to stop her.
Why?
I didn't want her to contact the wrong person. I hate to have bothered you, Margot, but I'm protecting my own life here.
I'll bet. That RC was a real charmer.
Did this RC have anything to do with the stabbing, Pilar?
No. I told you, I never saw that person before.
Oh, and Margot's just supposed to take that on faith. When I talked to the guy, he thought I was Pilar, and you know what he said? That it would be dangerous for us to meet. Why would it be dangerous, Mike?
Mike, you know everything that's happened to me. Please, don't let her turn you against me. You're the only friend I have left.
See? The sobbing, the trembling chin.
Stop it.
What's the matter, Pilar? Are you freaking out?
Hey,
Is that on to you?
stop it! She didn't do anything wrong, but you were really pushing it. All right, she's a friend of mine. I'm sorry if you don't like that, but she needs me, especially now.
What does that mean, especially now?
Just give us a minute, please.
Look, Margot's gonna take care of Katie. I have your address book, okay? Everything's all right.
I only called Margot because I didn't know what else to do. You believe me, don't you?
Why are you defending that little witch? Don't you realize if she presses charges, I'm going to have to arrest you?
Why is everyone treating me like the bad guy? You want to arrest someone? Arrest Pilar.
On what grounds?
Coming to Oakdale with the intent to deceive.
Oh, Katie.
You don't believe me? You call the guy that I called, you listen to that creep, and then you put a trace on him. Bring him into the station and grill him.
Listen to me. Leave Pilar and Mike alone.
Even if I know she's gonna hurt him.
Honey, you're the one who's hurt.
What was I supposed to do? Just forget about my husband?
I'm gonna call Tom, see if he's still speaking to me.
Coming up on As the World Turns.
Friends don't rat each other out. What happened?
What happened? I would never give up Pilar's address book without a fight, Katie.
Who's just writing on the back?
It's Rosanna's. It's a number and a name, Degrassi.
Brad, that's the guy that she left here with.
Over 8 million drivers feel really good riding with Geico. 15 minutes could save you 15% or more on car insurance.
My allergies used to really bother me. But with Clarinex, they're no big deal. See? No biggie. That's the beauty of Clarinex.
Clarinex helps block histamine with receptor protection to relieve allergy symptoms for a full 24 hours from pets, pollen, mold, and dust. Side effects are similar to placebo and may include sore throat, dry mouth, and fatigue.
Talk to your doctor about prescription Clarinex. You hold the power. All day, every day.
Your old toilet brush is so full of germs, it's becoming a nightmare. Introducing the new flushable brush, the cleaner way to clean from scrubbing bubbles. Just click on the pad and clean. The concentrated scrubbing bubbles cleaner activates when wet. Then just flush the pad and the mess away. The pad breaks up in water and it's septic tank safe. Say goodbye to germy brushes. Get the new flushable brush from Scrubbing Bubbles and flush the mess away. S.C. Johnson, a family company.
When kids' clothes get monster stains, it's time to pre-treat, right? Wrong. Stained clothes go right in the wash with Spray and Wash Pink. Pink removes stains better than detergent alone. Add the power of Spray and Wash Pink to your wash.
What's the hottest thing in pizza? New Freschetta brick oven. Deliciously thin, irresistibly crispy, fire baked to perfection. New Freschetta brick oven.
Shoppers, come meet the Quilted Northern Quilters in aisle 6 with their new Quilted Northern bath tissue. Oh, thank you.
Oh, hi.
I love your work.
You really can see and feel the difference. Wow, everyone is excited about our softest bath tissue ever.
Only new Quilted Northern has a top sheet with new improved quilting for extra softness and a second layer that's velvety soft.
You're even cuter in person.
New Quilted Northern. It's all in the quilting.
It's
college night on a special primetime Price is Right. And one student will spin the wheel for a chance at $1 million.
Will it stop?
A new Price is Right, CBS Saturday.
CBS Sunday. What if you believed you committed murder?
I think I mowed that poor man down.
Then years later discovered you could be innocent.
What did you see that night?
Something I wish I had.
Was this man killed in a car accident, or was it something else?
Greg Cardiff wasn't crossing that street. He was lying.
A new cold case, CBS Sunday.
Today on Living It Up with Allie and Jack, CNN's Soledad O'Brien talks about motherhood with twins on the way.
And we've got the perfect sunglasses for every face.
Plus, forget the gym. We'll help you get in shape from the comfort of your own home with the hottest fitness videos.
That and a whole lot more. Stay with us.
Alexian Connects, physician appointment service.
Hi, I'm looking for a physician.
At Alexian Brothers Medical Center, Elk Grove Village, or St. Alexis Medical Center, Hoffman Estates.
Either's fine.
Call 1-866-ALEXIAN to see a top physician soon. At Alexian Brothers Hospital Network, one of the nation's most advanced healthcare networks. Alexian Connects, your access to Alexian advanced medicine.
So you can fit me in Thursday. Great.
We'll see you at 4:30.
That's it?
That's it.
That's it?
That's it. Here you go.
That's it?
That's it.
At Sears Dental, you can save on the dental care you need every day. Save $300 on dentures, save $150 on crowns, and braces are as low as $98 a month. So call us at 1-800-47-SMILE. Sears, good life, great price.
Derek Blakely and Marianne Childers, now on at 4, only on CBS 2 News.
Everybody loves Raymond. Mondays on CBS. It's all here.
Well, I'll give you one thing, Mike. You are loyal.
Do you mind waiting out the car for a minute while I talk to Katie?
I'd really rather not. I don't want to be alone.
I tell you what, Pilar, why don't I walk you out to the car and I'll stay with you?
Thank you, Mark.
Please remember what I said. Let's go.
You didn't visit Pilar today to apologize, did you? You trying to get something on her?
Is that what she said?
I mean, she could have had you arrested.
For what? Borrowing her address book? Mike.
You know what? I'm gonna take care of it this time. However, next time you mess with Pilar, you face the consequences. Okay? If that means handcuffs, so be it.
Mike, there is something wrong with that girl, and I am gonna prove it even if I have to go to jail. Come on, Henry, you little weasel. Hey, it's Katie. Are you still at Metro? Good, stay there. I have a big bone to pick with you.
Kim, you know what? Now that Chris is here, I think I'm gonna let him work things out with my mom and Allison. Okay. Well, don't take this the wrong way, but I think you should do the same thing. Can I walk you out?
Actually, Emmy, thank you very much, but I could really make it to the door by myself.
Hey.
Oh, good. Oh, Chris is here. Great.
Yeah, you know what? He just got here.
Good, good.
Erin, you were with Allison earlier today?
Yes, ma'am, I was. Oh, she was completely bummed about the fight they had. Otherwise, she would have never hit that vodka so hard.
Erin, thank you for checking on her. Everything's under control now, so
Okay,
can I give you a
good.
lift somewhere?
Yeah, that's fine.
Okay.
I guess.
Thanks. Bye,
Okay.
Kim. Goodbye.
Do you mind letting me talk to Allison alone?
I'll talk to you later.
So messed up. Chris just asked me to give him some time alone with Allison.
Oh, good.
I guess I'm suggesting that you do the same.
What is it with you and Emily? You're making me the morality police? Susan, this is part of growing up. Kids make bad choices. I know that.
And Chris's bad choice would be Allison.
Since you were able to run both sides of a conversation all by yourself, I don't really understand why you even bother speaking to me.
I'm sorry. I guess I'm a little oversensitive. Maybe I just can't stop thinking about that day years ago when you had to throw me into a shower to sober me up.
You're right, that was 100 years ago, for crying out loud, Susan. Emily was in the hospital. She needed you. I mean, all I remember is that I wanted what was best for her, and that was you.
Allison really loves Chris.
I know. And he really loves her.
She's may not be the nightmare you think she is. She could even be good for him. I'm just asking you not to judge her too harshly.
I know what you're gonna say. This is over, isn't it? You hate me.
Allie, you are so out to lunch sometimes. I don't hate you. I love you. And I know that I said some lousy things, and I'm really, really sorry.
No. You were right about everything. I pushed you. I wanted that condo so bad, and I just didn't even think about anything else.
It was a terrible thing that happened, okay? And I blew up. But I never should have blamed you because it wasn't your fault.
Do you mean that?
Yes. And all this stuff about us breaking up, I never want to hear it again.
Okay, so this is like our first, real big fight since we've gotten back together.
Yes, and it's over. The fight, not us. Okay.
This is just about as exciting as watching storage techniques on the Food Channel, Jack.
Think about it this way. We catch this Degrassi guy. Rosanna will thank you for the sacrifice.
No. Rosanna thinks I'm persona non grata thanks to Paul Ryan.
Ever occurred to you that Paul Ryan couldn't touch you if you hadn't gone to that baby broker in the first place and lied to Rosanna about it?
No. First of all, I didn't lie to Rosanna. Second of all, Paul Ryan's agenda goes back to his mother, all right? And by the way, all I tried to do was make Rosanna happy. You ever tried to make Carly happy?
Yeah, but somehow it never involves black market baby brokers.
Paul Ryan has had it in for me a long time, okay? He knew Rosanna was my weakness. So he wormed his way in. So sensitive, so understanding. He knows your weakness now, Jack. What do you think he could have against you? He's already worked Carly. What's going to happen when Carly gets upset with you? How do you think he's going to play that?
I'm not going to argue with you about Paul Ryan.
All right, don't. Observe. Yes, hello. May I speak to Carly, please?
What the hell are you doing, Craig?
Oh, I'm calling your house.
What?
Oh, she's not? She did. Where? No message. Thank you very much. There's a babysitter with Parker and Sarah. She said Carly went out to the movies alone.
So?
So you want to call it kismet? That Paul Ryan and your wife are both unreachable at the same time?
This is all Cabot Motors stuff. There's nothing in here that would tell us where Rosanna is.
Wait, there's writing on the back. Huh. It's Rosanna's. It's a number and a name, Degrassi.
That's the guy that she left here with.
Yes. That's a Miami area code.
Oh, well, he's got to be the world's dumbest kidnapper. He gave her his phone number.
We don't know that he's a kidnapper. All we know is that he was a thief.
Yeah, but why would Rosanna phone a thief? And she'd never leave with someone like that unless he forced her.
We need to find out if she called this number.
Hi, Mr. Putney. You've been so helpful to us. I just wonder if you could do us one small favor more.
That depends.
Hotels keep a record of phone calls made from each room, don't they? It would be so helpful to us if we could have that list of calls that were made from Rosanna's room.
I've bent the rules enough as it is, Mrs. Snyder. My manager would have my head.
I'm so sorry to put you in such an awkward situation. It's just that nobody will help me find my sister. You know, she was so fond of everybody here. Particularly fond of a man named Ronald. She said that Ronald was really the main reason that she came to this hotel whenever she came to St. Bart's. Do you know him? Maybe I could speak with him.
Miss Cabot was such a lovely woman. She never forgot my name. She'd always say, "Good morning, Ronald."
That phone log may be the only way to get the authorities to help Rosanna. Now, of course, I wouldn't want you to do anything that would get you into any kind of trouble, especially now that I know it's you that Rosanna is so fond of.
I'll get the records.
You are a master.
Let's just hope it worked.
Susie, bring out the huge one.
It's the JCPenney Huge Sale. Friday and Saturday, everything is on sale, no exceptions. Plus, Saturday, 8 to 1, get an extra 10% off sale prices. It's all this time. JCPenney.
With the wholesome goodness of granola and the great taste of chocolate, everybody can agree on kudos. Now everybody's happy.
In the future, everyone's glasses will automatically adjust to changing light and block out harmful UV rays that can damage the eyes. But for those with transitions lenses, the future is already here. Ask your eye care professional, because the danger is real now, and so is the protection. Transitions, right in any light.
I'm feeling good. I'm taking once-a-day Wellbutrin XL, an antidepressant with a low risk of sexual side effects.
Wellbutrin XL effectively treats depression with a low risk of sexual side effects.
Wellbutrin XL works for my depression.
And Wellbutrin XL has the convenience of a once-a-day pill. Wellbutrin XL is not for everyone. If you take Wellbutrin XL, there is a risk you may have a seizure. Do not use if you have or have had a seizure or eating disorder, or if you take an MAOI, Zyban, or other medicines that contain bupropion. You should not take Wellbutrin XL if you are abruptly stopping the use of alcohol or sedatives. When used with a nicotine patch or alone, there is a risk of increased blood pressure, sometimes severe. To reduce risk of serious side effects, tell your doctor if you have liver or kidney problems. Other side effects may include dry mouth, nausea, and difficulty sleeping.
I'm feeling like myself again.
Ask your doctor about once-a-day Wellbutrin XL. Effectively treats depression with a low risk of sexual side effects and the convenience of a once-a-day pill.
Break out of the ordinary and go beyond to a whole new world of comfort and convenience. New Playtex Beyond tampons. Beyond plastic, flushable. Beyond cardboard, comfortable. It's the best of both and more. Traditional tampons are flat, but Beyond is the first natural taper tampon and applicator for precise placement to give you incredible protection. New Playtex Beyond. Comfort and convenience. That's way beyond.
CSI Miami has had some tough days, but nothing compares to this. A drug deal goes bad.
Killer probably went out this way.
A reporter is kidnapped.
Where is she? She's turning on to 12.
Right or left?
Left.
And terrorists threaten the city.
Get out of the vehicle and get your hands in the air right now!
See why CSI Miami is Monday's most watched drama.
I like you to bring an attitude to your craft. It's not a craft, it's a murder investigation.
Don't miss a new CSI Miami, CBS Monday.
I don't feel so good.
Oh,
You want to come back to my mom's house with me?
Oh, God, no. You should have seen the look on your mom's face when I showed up here. I mean, she already thought I was some slutty little airhead that lost all your money. Now she thinks that I'm this drunk, slutty little airhead who lost all of your money.
Well, you're only part right.
And what part?
The drunk part. But you didn't lose my money, okay? I put the down payment on the condo because I wanted to.
But I begged you.
Yeah, and I could have said no. And I could have had Tom check out the developer. Hell, I could have done 100 things, but I didn't. Okay, so stop beating yourself up. I put myself in a bind.
Oh,
careful, careful.
You're awfully nice to me.
Well, I'm a nice guy. And if you don't believe me, you could ask around.
I don't think I need to.
Look, Allison, the next time something goes wrong between you and I, come to me. Don't run to Aaron Snyder. Let me take you home.
And I promise that I will make up to you, but I've got to go to the ladies' room.
Henry, you're supposed to be my friend. Friends don't rat each other out. What happened to you? Oh, my God.
Just don't touch me, okay?
What happened?
What happened? You have to know that I would never give up Pilar's address book without a fight, Katie.
Mike did this?
I put up a fight as long as I could, but then he brought out the big guns, and I just spilled.
What has gotten into him? What has this girl done to him?
No, she brings out his inner animal, okay? Look, I'm sorry. I did everything I could. I'm sorry I messed things up for you, really.
Oh, no, it's okay. It was a bust anyway. The guy never showed up. And then Margot did.
What? How did she know you were there?
I guess RC must have called Pilar to confirm the meeting, and she figured it out and called Margot.
Oh, no, that's rotten luck.
Oh, worse than rotten. Then Mike walks in, mad as hell, and then Pilar comes in all weepy and scared, and I had to watch him walk away with her.
Well, you know, maybe we should just call the whole thing off, to be honest, I think.
Henry, your bruise?
Yeah.
It's running.
What?
It's makeup. Oh, my God, you are worse than Pilar.
Okay, all right. Okay.
Mike didn't hit you at all, did he? You gave him the book.
No, okay, he didn't hit me, right? All right, but someone had to put a stop to this madness.
You good? This ought to warm you up?
Thank you. I've been meaning to ask you. When did you start drinking herbal tea anyway?
Oh, I don't. I can't stand it. I got it for
Katie. I'm sorry I got her sister involved. I was so frightened, Michael. I just wanted Katie to leave me alone.
She got the message this time.
I hope so.
Well, I got a question for you about that guy Katie called from your address book. You said you calling him was dangerous. What's that mean? All right, who is this guy?
Nobody.
Is he the guy you're running from?
No. He's just somebody I used to work with. I told him about my situation, and I probably shouldn't have because now it sounds like he's trying to protect me. I'm sure that's the only reason he said that. Mike, you have to believe me.
You love David's bridal.
The $99 sale is held over. Select wedding gowns only $99 and thousands of other gowns reduced $50 to $200. Call now for your appointment. 1-800-399-BRIDE.
He wants meat lovers, she wants a Supreme, and you want your favorite. Pizza Hut's got the answer. The new 4 for All. 4 individual pizzas filling one box from corner to corner for just $11.99. The new 4 for All. Make everyone happy only at Pizza Hut.
Now there's a new way to help give your baby every advantage. Introducing Good Start Supreme DHA and ARA.
the only formula designed for baby's brain and eye development, and with comfort proteins that are broken down to be easy to digest. No other formula does more. New Nestle Good Start Supreme DHA and ARA. It's the good start that'll last a lifetime. Learn more about Good Start Supreme DHA and ARA online.
You know, there are still some people who don't know that the cost of their diabetes testing supplies may be covered by Medicare. Well, if you have diabetes and you're on Medicare, your testing supplies may be covered. Your monitors, your test strips, your Lancets, whether you use insulin or not. So to find out if you qualify, call Liberty Medical. Here's how it works. Liberty is a Medicare participating provider. They bill Medicare and your insurance company. You pay nothing up front. Your testing supplies are delivered right to your door and no charge for shipping. You have nothing to worry about because when it's time to reorder, Liberty will remind you. Call Liberty Medical. They can help you live a better life.
To find out if you qualify for home delivery of diabetes testing supplies, call Liberty at 1-800-292-0096. That's 1-800-292-0096.
I've made some big calls in front of loud crowds and menacing linemen. I also made the call to go see my doctor and ask about Prevacid.
Call now for a 7-day free trial certificate and ask your doctor if prescription Prevacid is right for you.
Welcome aboard Flight 355. Our flying time today will be 13 hours and 7 minutes. There will be no meal service aboard this flight.
Your next meal a little far off? Reach for Triscuit, because there's nothing quite like hearty 100% whole grain to satisfy you. Triscuit gets you there.
Someday, one man will find the courage.
I'm not here to lead a violent revolution, Judas.
To change the world forever.
That's why I was born.
To die?
To prove God's love.
I saw him.
The television event, Jesus, CBS Sunday.
I'm not crazy,
Wait,
Henry.
wait.
Pilar was so scared that I would find out too much. That's why she called Margot. She has an agenda. I'm not wrong about this.
Right, like you were right about being better for Holden Snyder than his own wife? Like you were right about making Simon into a family man? Come on.
I'm not doing this to win Mike back.
Good. I'm glad, because I saw him tonight. And everything you're doing is making him even more protective of the little Spanish songbird. Is that what you want?
How'd you know Katie had your address book?
It's just that Katie was the only one here when I realized it was missing.
Okay, well, why do you keep insisting on not going to the cops? I mean, they have experience with this. They can give you a restraining order.
A restraining order is a piece of paper. Women get them and men kill them anyway. It wouldn't have stopped this man.
You sure know how to pick them.
I picked you. You're not a mistake. You're my friend.
Yeah, I am your friend, okay, but I am not a sucker.
Katie is wrong. I don't want anything from you, but your friendship.
Sage should go down by 8, and Parker can stay up till 8:30 or so. I'm just gonna be a few more hours. If anybody asks, tell them I'm at the movies. Well, tell them I'm at that really long one about the ring. Okay, thanks. Mr. Putney, do you think that we could hurry it up a little bit with the phone log?
I'm having trouble accessing the records.
Carly, you should go back and be with your kids. I will stay here with Paul.
I found them. Great. Print them up and we'll get out of your way. Right away, sir.
Rosanna Cabot checked out days ago, didn't she?
Yes, ma'am, but there's some concern of foul play and I was trying to help you.
Irregular. Punch out. I'll deal with you in the morning.
Oh, please don't be too hard on Mr. Putney. He was just trying to help me find my lost sister.
He was violating against privacy. That is not the way we do things here.
Call her so? If Carly's at the movie, she's got her cell phone turned off, Craig. Can't hurt to try, can it? If it'll shut you up, I'll try anything.
So you back? Got more stuff for me?
That's her, man. Mr. Grassi.
On the next, As the World Turns.
Leave me, Paul. Please don't leave me.
See, if I were you, I'd talk. Grassi, my friend seems to be warmed up.
Where's my wife?
Very good, madam.
Right now, you could win a family gathering for 12 at the Walt Disney World Resort just for bringing home a Milton Bradley or Parker Brothers game. It's a chance to gather your whole crew. The Family Monopoly Champ out in Mendocino.